I know we know the club bangers. We don't get to listen to the other, side B tracks that don't get much radio airplay. But yeah, when you have some time, download, buy the album, listen to it. And enjoy. Yolanda, DJ Absolute, Brian Emilioto. It is time for a big discussion word around town on your favorite station, the home of sugar, spice, and everything nice. And today we are asking you such an African question, yeah? Is it okay for your in-laws to visit unannounced? I'm like, do you have a say?
I think, yeah.
Do you think people announce that they're coming unannounced?
I think it's not okay. You should at least say something.
You should, but do they?
There are in-laws who don't say something.
Especially your, siblings.
I'd say siblings are more notorious. But I think it depends. I think it's up to you to set those rules, or at least give a heads up to your partner. Like for me, my partner would tell, you know what, my sister wants to come for the weekend.
Yeah.
Is it okay? So that she just doesn't show up and me, I'm just like, okay, because you can't chase them away, but at least that heads up is important. In-laws are family, yes, but even with family, we have boundaries.
You have to set boundaries.
And it's not bad to set boundaries. It's just meaningful, so that if you're coming to my house, at least just let me know you're coming to my house. I won't say no, but the courtesy that you have at least told
so I can fix you something, thaw some meat for you.
If I need to prepare that guest room, at least I prepare that guest room for you.
No, I think okay, first, if it's for a casual visit and you're not spending the night, maybe you're in the neighborhood. My one of my in-laws owns the apartment below mine. Mm-hmm. So sometimes she could come and then she doesn't take care of one. She comes to the compound a lot because she has a stake in the compound. Yeah. So I get it. If you're in the neighborhood, of course, you're going to drink water. You're not going to your tenants' houses to ding dong and pee because that's your house. You understand. You've also signed these agreements and you should respect them. So I get it. If in that case someone comes to my house or I find them there, that I don't mind. Mm-hmm. Those are siblings. My parents will never visit unannounced. My parents will never ever show up to. I know I'm their child, but they don't, and not because I'm in shared space, my family, home. Even when I lived alone, my dad has never set foot where any of us live, uninvited, unannounced. My dad, and I will not say it's pride. He's just wired that way. Yeah, he's just wired that way.
I think it's only courteous.
Yeah, he likes to come when you've invited him, like officially. Hi, daddy, we're making dinner. Could you come? He's like, at what time? And they come bearing gifts.
Okay.
Yeah, they're like, what's the setting? How many people are going to be there? What time should we be there? So many times. And he'll try and come early. If it's a working day, he'll come late. But I love that. That's how my parents are. I don't know what his parents would have been like because they are in heaven. But my parents always make a point. Siblings though. I was surprised even on Monday by my niece and my nephew. Ding dong. And they were, I was happy. I was having a day. Yeah. They were like, call cab. We are going to Mama Jahawi's house.
We were idle and so we decided to come.
And they're on midterm this whole week. So they just rocked up, plus their nanny Nelly, who I love so much. So I was just like, just come in, raid the house.
So would you say it depends with how much familiar or how much close you are to the in-laws? Because there are certain in-laws who you are more close to. Those ones are more likely to than those who are, if it's kidogo too official, then they probably ask, rather than those umezoeana now.
Kuna wale me plus I'm surrounded by his side of the family, so people I have their child, then they come see their niece whenever they feel like. By the way, no questions asked. I'm even afraid to be like, why you texted before anyone comes? I'll probably be, that pimp backhand. Where it's a joke, no one beats me. Relax before you come. No wonder it's violence. Do you have the privilege of having in-laws yet?
You are the in-law.
I'm the in-law.
Yes.
Do you pop into your sister's house?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
Unannounced?
See, because we're in the neighborhood.
Unannounced?
Hey, Faith, what's up, Anna? You good? Go home. Hey, acha nikusalimie.
And you're downstairs?
But at least you've told them.
Yeah, we're those guys, by the way. Even sometimes when even my nieces are like, we want to go and see Auntie Faith. and you call Auntie Faith, and she's like, okay, fine, let me get from church and I.
But you call.
At least you call.
Yeah.
Because I text my sister as well. I'm like, can
But also
I drop
as-
Jahawi over?
As Amelioto said, it depends on your closeness and your familiarity. Yeah. If you guys are close enough, you won't mind. You'll be like, yes, I'll come through.
But are you close? Should you be close enough to not just text someone because they could be indecent? For instance,
yeah.
you're a single chap, as in you're not, married, in case there's someone somewhere hiding. They're like, absolute, a giant claim. But you understand, you're not a married man. No one is rocking up to your house. We don't know what type
What to
of
do.
crazy
Or if
orgy
you are
stuff you
even
have going
in the
on.
house.
If I'm in the house.
If you're even in the house.
Uko shooting
No, but
50
anyway-
Shades of Grey, part 7. We don't want to. It is good to tell you. I can't go to Mumbi's house. And Mumbi and I are, do you know Mumbi and I, Mumbi is our producer. Mumbi and I are neighbors. Completely. I can never rock up to Mumbi's house. Miss Jui, Mastingo killing Nendelea. Anyway, she could just be, how do you burn incense in your house? Like chasing away demons. I don't know what she's
Yeah,
she's
you
up
don't know
to.
what people's programs are for that day. So I think it's only courteous that you ask. Yeah. That said, even I still
Drop a text. We are on the way.
Yes, or at
Yes.
least we're on the way.
Yes.
So that
Konjiani, we are coming.
Yes. Whatever I'm doing, then at least I panga myself.
Can I
around
say
it.
I'm absolute, but only to my parents' house? May I rock up to my parents' house because it's home?
That's
May
different.
I show up
Uko
to
ni
my
kwenyu.
parents' house when I
Yes.
feel like
Yeah.
any odd hours?
You see, you're
Even
a
live
child.
with things.
You're a child going home. You're a child going home.
Yeah.
But at least in-laws, I think there has to be that.
Have you been that in-law?
Me, I've never rocked up to anyone's house unannounced.
Even that one you're near the roundabout and
I'll still tell you, Niaje, I'm in your area. Are you guys home?
Yeah.
But I'm not that kind of guy who just. rocks.
At a mimi, ding dong.
Yeah.
It's
But my grandmother's house, like back at home,
Yeah.
there I just go.
true. That's like, it's different. I think it's like your
You
parents'
get, yeah,
house.
it's almost
yeah.
like me. I just go and they're like, "Hey, you're here, okay, fine, yeah." But I think for in-laws, because imagine, what do you do then? What do you do? What do you do? Do you talk to your partner about it if their side of the family just shows up?
No, I would never.
You can't. You
I would
can't just
never.
be like,
No.
"Hey, babe, Maze,
They've come
can
to
your
see
brothers even
their
give us notice sometimes?"
No. They should come and let me tell you the one thing I love about his side of the family. They are thoughtful. There's always a reason why. Yeah, they love to spend time with the baby. They're very close knit.
Okay.
Like even my siblings and I are not. They're uncomfortably close, as in uncomfortably close. So I get it. I understand that. That's how they roll, man.
Yeah,
That's how they roll. But I would never rock up to their house like that. Yeah, because me, I'm an outsider. Yeah, I'm an outsider unless I've been invited. But for like my sister, if my sister was single, I would never ask my sister because my sister was shameless like that with my house when I was single. Yeah, so I would but because my sister is married, I have to
ask. And then you see, Kwanza, when you get those in-laws that are just, you don't get along, you can't just show up because they tell even your sister way that your family should not be showing up.
Kwani Yolanda just comes.
You see, that's what I'm saying. What happens when it becomes uncomfortable? At least I think you should have that conversation with your partner. Like, yo, man, your sister keeps checking in every other time without even notice. Sometimes anatupata time pabaya, Man, at least, let her give her some notice.
And if you're coming to, let me tell you the one thing I never liked about growing up in my household, and maybe I should have thought about it before saying it, but it's the truth. My parents really, really sheltered very many of my relatives. And there was never even a heads up. People would just drop by because that's the house in Nairobi that everyone knows. And you'd just have, there was never privacy. There was never like school holidays. Everyone just wants to drop all your cousins around. So you even let people just enjoy 2 days as a family before all 79 of you come, plus your neighbor, sijui in which school where in the village. I'm like, it's good to realize that people also need to spend some time alone. But if you're coming to sleep, tell people that I am going to be in Nairobi from the 13th of October all the way through till the 20th. May I?
Yeah. Is it okay? If
Yeah, because I can't. Of course, you're not going to let your relative come to the city and pay
A hotel.
A hotel.
Yeah.
That's why we have houses in Nairobi. Yeah, but
just say something. Something. Yeah.
Yeah, so I know if I'm doing shopping, I'm doing a bigger shopping. Your room is, I have a guest room. Yeah, your room is prepared for you. They change the sheets, your towels, everything is You understand? I fit you into the